Hey there, I am back with another unboxing video, and today excited to open up this package from Dan and Dave over at Art of Play. This is the Dan and Dave Variety Box. Now, Dan and Dave have done this before. In fact, unboxing one of their previous variety boxes was one of the first videos I ever did on this channel. But it's a collection of 12 different decks. There's no mystery in it, so you know which ones you're gonna get. So I know what decks are in here, but there's some really good ones, and wanted to get a chance to show you guys some of what you can get if you picked one up yourself. All right, so let's get right into it. So I already cut the tape open, and this is what we get inside. So first off, we get the Art of Play sticker. These are always cool. Always like a good decal. And then packing slip, brown paper, and inside is the brick. All right, here it is. And let's go ahead and get the plastic wrap off. All right, you can see some of the decks inside, but it comes in this great big brick box. Really well done. You can see just that really great copper foil on it. Includes exactly when these were assembled. So this was done on May 21st. And just a really beautifully designed brick box. Now these aren't the most sturdy in the world. This is a little bit thin, but I love the clear window on top that sort of lets you see the decks inside. Well, let's break in and find out more about the 12 decks you get. All right, first one up, let's start on this side over here. So we'll start right here with the Aviator Heritage Edition. This is a great, relatively simple deck of cards, but really beautifully illustrated and just really captures that vintage style. So great one to get. All right, number 2, we have Bruce Lee. Now, when I first got this one, I was really excited to get it. I think it's a fun deck of cards. I still love that back design. I don't know which version this is, maybe the V3. I know they've gone through a few different versions of it. But there's Bruce Lee, great one commemorating the famous martial artist. All right, number 3. Oh, this is another classic in the Art of Play line. This is the Ultimate deck. Really great transformation deck. Every single card is a completely unique piece of art. And this is, I'm getting one of the more recent versions. I think the older ones have silver foil here, but this is gold instead. But very nice. Ultimate deck is a great deck if you don't have that one already. All right, number 4 out, we have the Anyone and Dan and Dave Smokin Mirrors deck. So this was a collaboration. The original Smokin Mirrors deck, they stopped producing versions of that back in 2012, but recently they pulled together this collaboration with Anyone worldwide to produce a new version of the deck. So great classic cardistry deck. Not necessarily my style personally, but this one has a lot of great history to it. So there you go, originally released in 2007, but this is the Anyone reprint for 2020. There's also like a holographic version of this one, a gilded version. Those go for crazy money, but this is the more standard version. All right, that's deck number 4. Number 5 is Drifters. Another great one if you haven't seen this one before. Beautiful design. This is the black version. I only have the blue version, so very excited to add this one into the collection. Just an absolutely classic and beautifully designed deck by Dan and Dave. All right, that's 5 decks down. Number 6 is the Maker's Private Reserve Red Edition. Another beautiful classic deck. I kind of associate these with like the same era from the Drifters decks, but the red one was one that they originally did for their Black Friday sale last year. I think that was the first place you could get these, but beautiful red and gold color, and you can see that just super ornate tug box. All right, we are 6 decks in, so halfway through. Next one, Antlers. Antler playing cards. This is the, I think the black, I think this one's called. Another really beautiful design. This one has one of the best Ace of Spades designs that features the antlers of the buck there. Of course, for the Dan and Dave Buck, the Buck twins, having a card deck built around the buck, really fitting. But love that dark color. There's also, I know, a maroon version. I think there's a green and a red as well. So this one's the black, their most recent. All right, next up is Gaslamp. All right, this is the limited edition tuck of Gaslamp. So I just recently did a review for the original Gaslamp deck featuring historic San Diego. It's a more red tuck. This one has little accents of red, but has a lot more darker colors on it. I'm guessing it's the same cards inside, but nice to have a second version of the tuck. All right, 8 down. All right, these two come as a pair, so I'm gonna pull these out together. This is, I'm trying to remember what these are called. The plaid back, or the plaid? Vintage plaid, that's what they're called. The vintage plaid version. So 2 different versions of it. You have the green and the more cream color. This features that really classic plaid design on the back. Super clean cards, great handling like all Dan and Dave cards are. So a good pickup if you haven't gotten these before. These have been around forever, but great pair of decks there. All right, 2 to go. We have another legendary deck in their line. This is Sons of Liberty. This is their most recent version, the Patriot Blue. Been around for a little while, but a great deck looking at original Americana. Love those twisting eagles on the back. This is a fantastic deck. One of the best that they've done, in my opinion. Designed by Jeff Trish, who did all of the artwork on this one. So great deck, number 11. And last but not least is probably the highlight of this box, and it's this one, If an Octopus Could Palm. Now the original If an Octopus Could Palm is one of the hardest decks to get out there. This one they originally did in their the Christmas time mystery decks that they do. And so this is the V2 version of the deck. These go for a ton of money these days. You can see the back as I'm peeking through. This is a cutout on the back, but a beautiful tuck case. I love the look of that octopus doing magic tricks, but great. They have a book called If an Octopus Could Palm. I believe they're going to be re-releasing this deck in conjunction with their book release this summer. So very cool. These fetch a ton on the market, so this was a great add to the box overall. So great finish, great highlight overall to what is an outstanding brick. So hope you guys had a chance to grab one of these for yourself. These are just a great set all the way around. Even the quote normal ones like Aviator and Bruce Lee, just great decks all the way through. So super excited to pick these up. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the variety box from Dan and Dave. I'm excited to get it. Hope you guys are excited to see it, and let me know what other decks you want to see. Make sure to subscribe for more deck reviews and unboxings, and I'll see you for the next one.